Welcome wizards, witches, muggles, and any kind of creatures. On today's video we'll be bringing back to life the most famous dark wizard of all time. The one who must not be named. Pull out your wands and join me in this magical passage. Do not forget to subscribe. Pau Piñata! First, I made a sketch of the representative elements of the Dark Lord. I used a side view, a front view, and a back view, to consider as many details as possible when building my magical piñata. I included the Maledictus Nagini and you know whose wand. If you want to make your own Voldy's wand, check the video on the link above. As you know, in the books, Voldy is described with a face wider than a skull, with wide livid scarlet eyes and nose that was flat as a snake's, with slits for nostrils, and pupils like a cat's. Therefore, I considered the description for my piñata. Then, we must build our base for piñata, with brown paper and piñatero paste. If you want to see the whole process to build it, check the video on the link above. After that, I painted the whole piece with 3 layers of neutral white acrylic paint. Later, I proceeded to draw the iris of the eyes, the nose and the mouth. Afterwards, we paint the eyelids and then we outline the eyes with dark gray. The next step is to paint the nostrils and the mouth with pink paint. We use gray color to outline the nostrils, the mouth, and a few forehead wrinkles. Now, we add red color to the iris, to later incorporate shadows and lights. Next, the slits of the pupils are painted, and finally, we draw the ears. After that, we place the piñata on a sheet of recycled paper and draw the outline of the piece. We draw the shape of the tunic, and then we draw an offset of 10 centimeters from the outline. Then, we cut the template for the clothing and we measure it on the piñata. Later we trace the silhouette of the template on blue china paper, although the tunic is normally black. Then it's time to make a 1 cm hem along the entire edge of the paper, helping us with the scissors and gluing with liquid silicone. Then we glue it on the piñata. Using the same template we used for the tunic, we trace the silhouette on a black china paper, to later cut, create a hem, and glue it on the piñata. Galloping Gorgons! It is looking pretty good! Now, with 2 irregular trapeziums of black china paper, we make the sleeves of the cape. Following, we make the back of the cape with a rectangle of black china paper. Now, it's time to create our Nagini snake. First, we draw an irregular pentagon with a 2.5 cm apothem, and we cut it to use it as a template. Later, we trace the pentagon 17 times on a recycled cardboard, and we cut them all. Later, the snake's scales are painted on the upper side with dark lime color. Then, the bottom sides are colored with yellow lime acrylic paint. And finally, some rhombus are drawn with brown and orange. Subsequently, we draw the snake's scales aligned on a strip of black foam. Then, we draw a flat path of a snake head, and then we trace it on a recycled cardboard. It is cut and then covered with 3 layers of newspaper squares and piñatero paste. Then, let it dry. Next, the snake's head is painted with dark lime color, and a pair of yellow eyes are drawn, cut, and glued to the head. Finally, we make a tongue out of red china paper, and the head is placed on the snake's body. Bone of the Father unwillingly given.
Flesh of the servant, willingly sacrificed.
Blood of the enemy forcibly taken. The Dark Lord shall rise again. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this.